It was all tough back then, when we women were the lowest of all. The thing that bothered us the most is how that the soldiers always belted us, harassed us, and even made us suffer for their humor. It wasn't fair. We always had to stay in the house and clean up after the men, being treated like slaves. Here, the men and women are equal, and I feel like having empowerment over everyone, having the power. It was only years ago when I came to Australia by boat. My husband still doesn't know I'm here. That's how much he cares about me. Anyway, I got out of refuge centre and started to make a new start. I bought a house and a car. I also got a job as a language translator. It gives me good pay, the amount of pay I needed. I don't have a husband and never plan to have one, due to the way I got treated back in Afghanistan. I'm still wearing a burqa to respect my Muslim culture, but I just didn't like how the men treated us back in Afghanistan. One day, I was driving back from work, as I usually did, but there were policemen stopping some of the cars for alcohol tests.
Who's to say police?
I stopped by, and when it was my turn, I lifted up my burqa to my mouth so it takes finish the food with. I was a bit nervous, because I had drunk a bit before I really.
Ma'am, do you know why we pulled you over here? It's for the purposes of a random breath test. Do you know what that is, miss?
It just makes sure you haven't been consuming alcohol while you've been driving.
Have you been consuming alcohol, miss?
A bit.
Alright, we're just gonna have to give you a breath test. So can you just blow into this, please, miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Alright, your level is just a bit high, but you're right to drive, okay? So just drive safely, miss. And just be cautious, okay? Alright, thank you. Enjoy your day. How are readers going?
We need a secondary test. Where is she?
She went off. Let's go.
I started to think, and tried to explain I don't know what he does for, which is filled me with some confidence. It also wasn't my car, as my car was broken. It was my friend's car. That night, I was on the news, and no policeman knew who I was. That night, I just started to think about my actions and what I've done. The main question was that, should I or should I not take myself in? Back in Afghanistan, men could go free from jail for a lump sum of money. A woman would get beaten to death by policemen. I was worried that the same thing could happen to me here in Australia. The next morning, I went to the nearest police station and told my story. The policeman wasn't angry at me. He wasn't happy either. He said I did the right thing. I was put through the court and has been jailed for 6 months, and I've also lost my driver's license. Here I am in the jail, and I'm not sad at all. This is because I've been treated equally to overcome and have overcome my fear. I finally learned that fear